Happy Halloween. I'm wearing glasses, so I must be in disguise. This week, we're going to talk about Mary Parker Follett's ideas on giving orders. If Patrick Dubois is the godfather of DevOps, I'm starting to wonder if Mary Parker Follett is the godmother of DevOps. She talked about a lot of things in this lecture from January of 1933, but it's amazing how many things she calls out that we talk about in the modern DevOps movement. Number one, Mary Parker Follett seems to be a theory why thinker. She says, workers are usually as eager to attain a certain standard, as wishful that their performance shall be maintained at a high level as their employers. So no theory X stuff. Like, people have an intrinsic motivation, and she talks about this a lot, to do a great job. She also says, next, when the accomplishment of a department is the result of a feeling of joint responsibility on the part of all concerned, that accomplishment is likely to be of a higher grade. This is an argument for DevOps. This is an argument for putting ops and dev under the CTO. They are working together with joint responsibility, and they are likely to get their accomplishment to be a higher grade. Wow. She talked about incident investigation and blameless postmortems. What? In 1933? Very likely it was the organization of the shop which did not provide for that relation between departments which would ensure the best results. She doesn't blame people, she blames the system, or Mary Parker Follett would call it blaming the situation, because she wanted to obey the law of the situation. And blameless was really important to her. Otherwise, in either case, the attempt is to hide the error, and if this is done, the error cannot be corrected. And the last thing from this lecture that I wanted to share was her talking about you need to take measures so that all shall know the purpose or purposes of the factory, shop, or bank. And it's something that people who have studied Toyota know, that Toyota employees felt like they were part of making Japan successful. The cars that they made were things that their neighbors, their friends, their family were using. And she goes into this whole little story about making chocolates and the influence that the way that the chocolates were made would have on England. Amazing. Happy Halloween. Have a great weekend. Cheers.